plotted here. Of course, they are not around anymore. And a few years ago, this building was gazetted as a conservation building by URA. Now, that actually will help in the value of the apartment. Why I say that? Now, imagine if everybody owns the same thing. Let's say a phone or even a designer bag or whatever it is, but one of you has this limited feature on your phone or on your bag that makes your bag or your phone a little bit more valuable than the rest. Now imagine everybody along the street, all the apartments, but only your apartment comes with a conservation house or conservation building. That actually adds a little bit more sparkle to the building that you're staying in. Now we move on to the actual location. This is where it is, 1177 Serangoon Road, just in front of Kallang River, next to Moonstone Residences. If you still a little bit blur on where this place is, let me just show you some pictures that we just took. This was taken some time ago. It's much higher now. You can see this building here, Moto. For those who drive by or ride a bike, you probably know this place. And this is a closer look of the building and the neighbor. These are taken from the overhead bridge. This is Serangoon Road. This is Mei Zhenxiang, their flagship store. Some of you may have passed by this area. All right, Serangoon Broadway. Those who have been around for a while, you know this place. Last time, everybody go and take their Quanjiafu, or when they graduate, they always go to Broadway. They used to have quite a number of stores around across the island, but I think quite little nowadays. So this is where it is. If you're still not too sure, maybe you can take a drive down today and have a look at the place. Now this area is also very, very convenient. It's only 10 minutes drive to the Marina Bay area, which is here, right? We are here, 10 minutes drive. It's also less than 10 minutes walk to the MRT station, Potong Pasir and Boon Keng, right? So you can see the Kallang River. The river runs through all the way to Kallang and Marina area, right? Now in 2017, URA did the exhibition and invited stakeholders, invited a lot of people to actually come and inject new ideas in how to revitalize the whole Kallang River. And some of the ideas that they have collected during that exercise, during that exhibition, one of them is the bicycle bridge. There's a couple of these bridges in Singapore. One of them is in Jurong. So you have a bicycle bridge that cut across PIA. Right? Another area, another place, this is already there, but they're going to beautify it, is an underpass that goes all the way to Whampoa, and I believe also all the way to Toa. This space, later I'm going to show it to you. So they say, let's not make this like a very resi area. There should be more. So many ideas was created during the exhibition to turn this whole place into a commercial, leisure, residential hub, right? You may see some changes already starting at the Kampung Bugis side. You know, there's also recent years, they say they're going to build more hotel there. They're going to have more residential there. Currently, there are only 2 residential blocks in the area. There will be more coming up. So very, very exciting, right? A newspaper cutting last 2 years, right? It says the head of research of JLL say Kallang is strategically located at the fringe of the CBD. There is a huge potential. Now, I think we just passed the circuit breaker. Actually, during that time, I thought that I would save more money during the circuit breaker, but end up I'm spending more money. I went online and did a lot of shopping. And we all recognize that this will be the new norm, e-commerce. And Singapore would definitely not waste this great opportunity to be the hub of e-commerce in the region. And where else, beside Kallang, is a better place? There is a large or a huge area in Kallang Industrial Park, old warehouses, old factories that has been vacant for a while now. And these places can all be rejuvenated again to transform themselves, to give a new life into the whole area, into the old warehouses and factories. And she also say, right, flexible warehouse retailing use. We saw that now in IKEA and Tampines, Giant, Courts, but there will be more. There will be more. Currently, of course, if you have a warehouse, you cannot sell anything there. However, if let's say the payment is being made online and you just go there and pick up the goods, now there will be what she meant by the blurring of lines between retailing and warehousing. And that will actually have an explosive growth in e-commerce. This is one area that we, Singapore, will never gonna get missed out, right? Another newspaper cutting, all right, it says, URA believe there is a potential to add another 100 dwelling units in the next 20 years. Good news for you. Why? It means that this whole area is expected to grow or continue to grow in the next 20 years. It will not be like a mature town, because usually mature town, the price will start to stable, the price will just maintain at a certain level. But if it's a growing town, prices are expected to grow with new addition to the area, new improvement to the area, new progression to the area. So you have 20 years. Meaning to say, I will show you a map later to say how you can stay in this area and continue to grow, or let your property continue to grow in the next 20 years. And it also says that the Kallang River area is said to be a bolder, more exciting, sophisticated version of Punggol. In other words, is Punggol on steroid, right? It's Punggol on steroid. So it is very exciting. And how much is Sengkang Grand now? I believe some of you have visited the Showflat. Some of you have even bought a unit there, or have friends who bought a unit there. How much is Sengkang Grand now? Can you imagine Kallang River over the next 20 years? What will be the property prices? What will be the property prices? Is there a huge potential for yourself? And on the 1st of May 2020, Today newspaper, it stated overall property prices are expected to increase in value from the revamp of the Kallang River area, with the rejuvenation of Kallang River area. And that's not said by me, it's real estate experts says, not me, not just me, and it's being published in today's newspaper. Now, the good thing is that there isn't a lot of noise about this rejuvenation of Kallang River, because you still have a chance to come in, purchase an investment, or to have an investment in the area at a very reasonable price. All right, let's move on to, I took this picture when I was there. This is the Kolam Ayah area. So the HDB area, these are some of the HDB flats are $1 million now. Now behind there, you can't see very clearly. Later I'll show you where it is. Are old HDB flats. Old HDB flats. Later I'll tell you a little bit more about this area, right? And if you can see this behind here, the old JTC factory, which is under Maple Tree now. These are all the HDB flats. This area has been done out by HDB, right? This is the Master Plan 2019, all right, ladies and gentlemen. What I want to show you here, now you can look at the color for references, right? This is this piece of land, the yellow piece of land. Just now I show you the picture around here, right? This one, right? Supposedly this is a industrial park. Now it should be purple, light purple or deep purple, but instead you see the government have actually turned this into a reserve site, meaning to say they may have other plans for this site after the leases of those factory runs out. Another place we are here, Jui Residences. Another place to look at is here. There's also 2 reserve sites. They're not sure what the government going to do. They have probably some new plans. There's a school here. Some of you may be familiar when you travel along PIE. This is a swimming pool. Also has been turned residential. The site has changed the plan. This is an old, a very old single 2-story factory in this area. Some of you go by here, you realize that there's a lot of undertaker in this area. Also, you can see instead of purple, it has turned to orange. Another place here, this is the old HDB flats that I showed you earlier on, right? Here. Okay. Now, those of you who have been to Holland Village recently, you will realize that Holland Village, that part, the new launch in Holland Village, was once HDB flats. Now, these are very, very old flats. There is a good chance that they may go sales and maybe move here, move to somewhere else. Now, do you think that the government is going to build HDB flats again here? Now, remember this, this is the park connector. This is facing the river. These are already the HDB flats. And some of them transacted more than $1 million. So, do you think the possibility of the government selling this to a private developer is higher, or they building HDB flat is higher? This can be used as a HDB flat area also. I personally believe that this area may in future be sold to a private developer. Good news for you again, because that would actually increase the value of the private properties in that area. Now, this big piece of land here, more than 500,000 square feet, equivalent to maybe about 14 football fields. Currently, it is an old single-story warehouse. For those who know, Singapore last time used to export rubber, but we didn't have rubber from Malaysia, from Thailand, then from our port, it goes to other part of the world. Last time, they used to store a lot of rubber here, but now you have all kind of trade. I went in, there's like all kind of trade people there storing like heavy equipments and stuff. Very cheap, per square foot rental is about $1. So you notice that also it has turned orange instead of purple. Now, what does that mean to you? It means that the government has already planned to transform this area a long time ago. However, they did not really announce it. They did not make too much noise. That gives you a chance to come in at a more reasonable price. And this area here, Moonstone, Kenny will talk to you a little bit more about that. Okay, now I will just concentrate on this area. So there is a lot of potential in the whole sector, not just residential, even commercial, industrial, the whole e-commerce thing. It's going to be here. If you have been to Changi Business Park, you realize that it was nothing there 15 years ago, but now it's actually a very vibrant place. A lot of banks, they have their back office there. Other also digital company are also there. Huawei is also there. And they have hotels there also. My guess for this makes a very, very attractive land for hotel because it's longish and it faces the river. So think about this for a while, right? And coming back to this, how much do you think per square foot will be when these places are developed? Let's not talk about this number one, we don't know. Let's talk about just these two, or just this. How much do you think the per square foot will be? Think a little bit. All right, will it be 2,000, 2,005? Nearby Potong Pasir, I heard new launches is going to be about 2005, 2003, 2004. So riverfront, probably integrated development, we do not know. How much do you think the per square foot will be in the future? Right, huge potential, huge potential. Here's another newspaper cutting, Straits Times. The 15-hectare private industrial estate has been identified as the potential site. These are talking about this, right, to be developed as a lifestyle hub, right? Meaning there will be commercial, there will be residential, right? And the idea is to turn the whole 10-kilometer river into a place that people can come, stay, work, and have fun. Right? Now, moving forward, make a guess. Don't need guess. Actually, here. Who owned that piece of land? Maybe surprised. Look here. OCBC actually owned that piece of land. This land, this piece. Right? It's being owned by OCBC. And why do you think until now they're still renting it out at $1, $1.50 per square foot for warehousing? because time is not right yet for them. When the time is right, they will definitely develop it. And when the time is right, which means how much will that cost? So then again, you have a chance to come into the market, to be there first, the first mover advantage, to be there first at a very, very reasonable price. All right. Now, this is a few pictures that I took when I was there. This is the JTC on Maple Tree space. I was on the bridge here. So this is the whole area, a little bit blocked here. Otherwise, you can see this whole space, all right, is just here. This was a bridge that I took the picture from. So this whole river here, it's very nice. In fact, it's very, very nice now, right? This is the $1 million HDB. So this whole place, there are huge potential for a lot of development. Imagine the hotels here. It's quite easy to imagine hotels being built here, overlooking the river. And this side, this was the OCBC side. And mixed development, shopping centers with high-rise condominiums in the area, also overlooking the hotels and overlooking the river. Beautiful, really beautiful. This is this side, the OCBC side, really beautiful, right? And just a little bit price comparison. The last 6 months, we saw we have a 13 transaction in Jui Residences, and average 1,007. Of course, that includes some other layout, and maximum 1,005. So we are talking about maybe 1,008-ish per square foot now, which is, I think, difficult to get. You look at Woodleigh Residences, average is also 1,008, almost 1,009. Park Colonial 1,009, and both projects are 99 years. We are freehold, goodness, right? It's really, really a undervalued property. I would say undervalued. When people say, "Hey, find me an undervalued property," what does undervalued property mean? Undervalued means there is hidden potential, and Jui Residences definitely has this huge hidden potential, right? And you can see the last transaction done, 31st July, we have some more, but it's not reflected here yet, right? Is at per square foot 1,008. Look at the rest of the prices. It's crazy. Kenny will share a little bit more later on the prices on the other development also. So I must say, very, very reasonable. So what are you waiting for? All right. Kenny will share more on the, what do you call it, layout, the other potential that this development has, right? We are on the 16th floor. It look beautiful, really beautiful, overlooking the river, right? This whole place. And this is where the what do you call it, the conservation building will be located. Facilities on the 5th level. It's beautiful, really beautiful. You all should arrange with one of our guys to have a look at the Showflat to find out a little bit more.
Oh, look, okay, let me share a bit on the news. In 6 time 2019, 92.5% of new launches make a profit. Okay, so for Jui resident, because freehold and at a leasehold price, so definitely exit plan very healthy. In the next 5 to 8 years time, definitely because of the surrounding market. At District 13, we have got Woodleigh, we have got this Park Corona, all the price from 2009 to 2001. As Jui now, the lowest we can have 1,006 to about 1,008 PSF. So definitely is a good buy for this area. Okay, we are at District 12. Next articles is that, okay, if let's say for investment 1 million, okay, inside your bank, if let's say you were to keep inside the bank, for the next 10 years, I think your money will become about 600K because of the inflation rate of 3.5% per annum. In 10 years time, you only maybe left with 600. But if you buy a condominium, okay, with the inflation of 3.5%, your property will worth about 1.4 million by then. Okay. And for this property index, you can take a look from 10 till 19. Okay, for the past 10 years, it's about 7.22% per annum. Okay, next will be take a look at our neighbor, Woodley, transacted price 1,008. Okay, 2,000. Okay, Jui Residence, we are actually marketing at about 1,006 to 1,008. So it's actually freehold and it's cheaper than a leasehold property. Okay, Park Coronia, okay, we have got 1,009 to the highest is 2,122 for smaller unit. Okay, this one is the return of equity. This one actually, when I did a table on this, okay, example, you are buying a 3-resident 3-bedroom at about 1.5 million. Okay, as a second property for investment, a loan at 75% and 1.2% interest per annum. Okay, we estimate rental at 3,005. So the cash outlay after the ABSD, everything is about 600K, 599, 600. Okay, balance 75% with bank loan. Okay, take a look at the return. Okay, that means your rental is about 7% return. And also I did a minus off on everything. That means rental, minus off bank interest, maintenance fee, everything in. Okay, you have a net profit of 24,009 per annum. So you have a return of 4.15. Okay, based on the average of inflation rate of 3.5%, I did not compare with the 7.22 average per year. Okay, we use inflation rate of 3.5. In the next 10 years time, your property should worth about 2.1 already. Okay, 1.5 million property, you're worth 2.1. Okay. Next, we'll do a layout and pricing. Okay, for our 1 and 2 bedder is all sold out. 3 and 4, 1 bedder. 7, 8, 9 is our 2 bedder is all sold out. Balance now we have got the 4 corners, stack 1, stack 2, stack 5, and stack 6. Okay, some orientation. This side is the river, Kallang River. Kallang River actually from 2016, PUB already did ABC water, that means active, beautiful, clean water project throughout the area, 20 km. Okay, and now I think they have already done already, and we left this area, which is our site, the Kallang River site. Okay, will be complete by 2022, and this is Serangoon Road. So there's a new park connector here. Last time park connector were linked to Bishan Park, Ang Mo Kio Park is actually on the opposite side, which is at the Aberdeen side. So now it's also built on our side by Selangor Dredging, this developer. Okay, and this is the conserve building. Okay, conserve building we sell as one strata title, 19.5 million. Okay, so on the first floor, confirm you'll be F&B. Second floor will be office. On the top level, third floor, this one is a communal area where residents can come up here, okay, can relax a bit or have a view. And down here, there's a 12 square meter convenience store on the first floor. That means jogger or cyclist, you can buy some drinks or whatever here. Okay, come in, you will come in by the door here. Okay, there's a staircase where you come up, you go to the center, okay, tap card, and then come in, take a lift up to the unit. Okay, so there's 2 lift call here. And on the 5th floor, okay, first to 4th floor is actually multi-story car park. B1, B2 also car park, but B2 only got 8 lots. So this project total 117 unit, we have 117 lots plus 5 usable lot and 3 handicap lots. Okay, the 5 usable lots actually is by gantry. That means coming got to pay. Okay, so only for resident, every unit were entitled to 1 car park lot. Okay, and as for this side, when we go up, okay, let's see the next one. Okay, for the C1 type, now the balance, we have got this stack 05, which is down here. Okay, this side is actually facing about 300 meters away from PIE and CTE. Okay, all the Mei Zhen Xiang and Hu Tao Lao will be around here. Okay, and of course, it will be totally unblocked. Okay, we have got some units balance, 13th floor, 883 square feet at 1.58 million. Okay, developer is giving a 50K discount now, so 1.53. It come up to about 1,732 PSF. So the 18th floor also available now. Okay, after minus 50K is about 1.582. It's about 1,792 PSF. Take a look at the layout. Once you come in, okay, you turn, you will come to the kitchen. It's about 7.5 square meter kitchen. Then we have got the hall. Okay, living and dining, a small balcony. Okay, then you come in, we have got a 3-bedroom here. Okay, this whole stretch all totally unblocked, facing Bishan and Potong Pasir side. Okay, then we have got a 5 square meter master bath. Okay, and also a 4.5 square meter common bath here. So all very squarish. Okay, good layout. So for your client, you can recommend this to them. Okay, stack 02 is down here. We just sold the 0602, which is the cheapest unit, which is after less is about 1.456 million. Okay, it's already sold by one of our tagger to a non-core buyer. Okay, so 0602 is here, and now available is 1402 and 1602, and some of other units maybe you can check out from Yaepo. Okay, layout wise, when you come in, you can take a look. Turn, then you come to your kitchen, then living, dining, also small balcony. Come with okay master room here, 2 common room. Okay, it's about 8.8 square meter per room. Okay, you can fit up to a queen size bed. Okay, squarish layout. So the price is about after less is about 1.54. 16 will be about 1.565. So this is the PSF. Okay, next will be the stack 02. 02 we have got 17 and 18 floor, which is the different layout. I want to explain a bit. This thing last year actually developer block up this unit. They want to max up their GFA. That's why these 2 unit is special, come with study. Okay, as compared to earlier stack 02, this one is the normal unit, which is 893 square feet. Okay, whereas for 17 and 18, these 2 unit, okay, they add in a 5 square meter on the study. Okay, you see the difference from the earlier this one. Okay, another study here. Difference is okay, 5 square meter, so come up to 947. Price is after less is what 1.672, 1,766 PSF, and the 18th floor is slightly more, $10 more on the PSF. Okay, very nice view, high floor. Of course, you will enjoy the city view. Next, we will have this C3 unit on stack 6. Stack 6 is down here. Okay, the view, later I'll show you some of the view from stack 6 and stack 1. Okay, stack 6, we have got a couple of units balance. The price wise, we starting from 1.627 after less, 1718 PSF. Okay, layout, we can take a look and come in. Okay, this area you always can put a shoe rack. Okay, whole stretch of shoe rack. Then down here you can have some family photos or whatsoever. We call it a foyer. You come in, and this area, some of the client might want to hack away this wall. Okay, to do a long island. Okay, to build a long island here, and then the dining and the living. Okay, we also have a small balcony here, and another about 5.4 square meter balcony at the hall. So some of them ask whether they can deck up and then level up. It's possible. You can deck up here and level up. Okay, then you can put on zip track on this area to cover the aircon. Okay, then we have got 2-room common room here. Okay, master bath and the common bath, this area. So total size is 947 because of the this is a bigger unit which is facing the river. Okay. Next, we will have this unit. This is the last unit available. 1401. Okay. Last year same as the 1718 02 where developer changed the plan and sent in to BCA for approval. Okay, on the stack one, they have got 13, 14, 15, and 16 floor change plan to a study plus a study area here. Okay, usually it's 1001 is actually flat. That means without this study. So 13, 14, 15, 16 is come with the study. So after we opened on June 19, Showflat, we actually sold the first unit 1601. Then after that, we sold 1301 and we sold 1501 also. So this is the last unit, 1401. Okay, the price is after less, it's actually roughly about 1.9, 1897. Okay, still less than 1008 PSF. Size is 1055 square feet. Okay, can take a look at the layout. We got this is a Showflat unit, exactly Showflat unit. When you come in, okay, there's a place where the DB box and also the shoe rack. Okay, of course you can build your own shoe rack around this area. And you come in, this is the only design where you can gain access to the balcony. 8 square meter kitchen. Okay, come with fridge, come with washer, hook hob oven, and then there's a window here. And once you come out from this door, the balcony is about 9.8 square meter. And the length here is about 4.5 meter. Very seldom you can see a hall like all those earlier plan that I show you is actually longish. This is actually the frontage is very wide. It's 4.5 meter width, and then it come with study. So imagine if you were to deck up this area, okay, the hall would be super huge. You break into a living and dining. Some of the clients ask whether they can break this wall. I think cannot because this is the main beam, so cannot break. Okay, so when you come in, you will have this 5 square meter master bath, 4.5 meter common bath. Then our master bedroom here is come with a balcony. Master room is about 11.9 square meter plus a 3.2 square meter balcony. So if you add up together, it's about 15 square meter. Okay, if let's say you were to deck up this area. Okay, so also there's some pre-approved screening from BCA. You can actually build something here. Okay, cover up. So you build something here, you can put your dressing table also. So also a very good layout. We have 14 floor, 1055 square feet. We come with the study and 0801, which is on the lower floor, is 1001 square feet. Don't come with this study, which is flat. Flat. Okay. So that one is about 1.7 million. Okay. Now all of this layout. So now we go a bit, come into this area. Jui Residence is actually on this. This is 2.8 plot ratio. Next to it, we have got this Ma building and Asling aluminium, all that just along this moonstone side. So on 2019 master plan, you can take a look. The color all change. Okay, what does this mean? That means all this color, which is residential with commercial at first story. So definitely in the next few years, there will be some changes on this area. Okay, we can say that Jui Residence is actually first mover advantage, and we are facing the river directly. Okay, then on all this, once this thing all change, to residential plus this commercial on the first story, you can imagine what the price will be. And definitely, if government were to acquire land, this area will not be freehold anymore. Definitely will be 99-year leasehold. Okay, on the blue color in front, is actually light blue. Is commercial and residential. So it's a mixed D on this area. So down here, when we come out straight, you imagine we walk all the way to Potong Pasir MRT station. Walking distance about 6 to 7 minutes walk. Okay, you got to pass through this PIE, two traffic light here. Okay, so it's very convenient. So we can say the exit plan is very healthy for Jui, as there's new development around our site. Okay, other than Dave earlier mentioned about all the new plans on our opposite sides of Jui Residence. Okay, take a look at the beautiful area. Okay, you can see the river very wide. Okay, especially on night time, it's very nice view. Okay, this is our actual on the fifth floor facility deck. Okay, there is some other features. Okay, we are actually on this side. Okay, you can take a look. You imagine on the fifth floor, this is stack 6, this is stack 1. Okay, the river, the whole of the Kallang River view. When you are on high floor, definitely you'll be like a picture. Okay, totally unblocked. This is some of the artistic impression by LS2. You can see this is the set 1 design. Some of the design. This is our kitchen. Okay, I would like to show you our showroom. Okay, this is exactly a Jui showroom. Okay, kitchen. We come into the hall. Okay, very squarish hall, 4.5 meter. Balcony facing the river, direct. Okay, we can. Okay, showroom. Because the time when built, the study area is not there yet, so the showroom maintain the same. Take a look at our master. Okay. Okay, this is the master bedroom. Okay, you can have a queen size bed, plus 2 side table, and then the balcony about 3.2 meter, 3.2 square meter. This is the area where, okay, this one is pre-approved. So it's not provided, but you can actually build a partition or this pre-approved fins around this area to cover up. Can actually put a dressing table this area. Okay, let's go out. Okay, this is the common room area. Okay. This is the, take a look at the design. Okay, very unique design we built in with this type of tiles. It's something like mosaic. Okay, we have retro feel. So this is our bathroom. Let's come back to the hall. Okay, another view. Okay, the store area or the study area is actually down here. Okay, 5 square meter. Okay. Try to get into the kitchen.
Kenny, I think you use your mouse to drag.
I think drag also cannot. I already tried.
You have to move back and drag.
Okay. 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 So this is the. Okay, let's go in. Okay, kitchen, we have got all the box, hook, hob, oven, come with box. Okay, then even come with a fridge. Okay, our box. Okay, then we also you see this thing. Okay, washer cum dryer is hidden inside here. This area, so it's closed up. Okay, so this is the hot area. Okay. Our common room. Come with the, okay, 8.4 meter room. We have got an 8.4 square meter room. You can put to a queen size bed. Okay. Take a look. So come with the aircon, wardrobe, and this solid wood timber flooring. Okay, so this one I've already showed earlier. The bathroom. Okay, master bath. Okay, only master bath come with the rain shower and the standing shower both. Okay, rain shower and standing shower come with a window. Okay, on this side we have this mirror behind. We have storage, a lot of storage space, and then a wall hung toilet bowl. Okay, I think that's about all for the Showflat because we are running out of time. I think Marcus, there's another talk soon. Okay, so basically Jui Residence Freehold at leasehold price. Balance last 23 units, all 3 bedroom.